Hi Pisces, thank you for joining me here. This is gonna be your love message reading, my friend. So I'm gonna be picking up your energy and the person you are dealing with, dealt with, will be dealing with. You know the drill. This is a free flowing intuitive reading, so please take it as it resonates. And if you need to swap the character, please go ahead and do that. And so I'm gonna take the I'm gonna go for the mutual energy between you and this person, your thought, their thought, your feeling, their feeling. All right. So we got this Oakman and Solus. I'm really feeling like Pisces that this connection this connection has lot of unpredictability. Did you sign up for that? I don't think so. But when you got into this, there is a lot of unpredictability which you might not find very charming. I'm feeling like that, a lot of, some people thrive in chaos but other people thrive in harmony. And I really feel like you are kind of person who, when you know that where you stand in a relationship with other person, how, when you get that reassurance that the mutual compassion, mutual love is like a shared, when you don't have that kind of reassurance from time to time, it doesn't sit well with you. And there is that creates a lot of suspicion, that creates a lot of unpredictability, that creates a lot of chaos in your mindset. So I really feel like this, right now, this energy with the oak man, it's kind of asking you to, this is the time to really take action, it is a time to really, like rise on your power. 13 broken down to 4, it's a very cancerian water, very powerful energy. It's like it's saying that if you don't like something, don't try to compromise too much, don't try to extend yourself way too much, that where you feel that you lost yourself the way you knew once. And if you are, some people thrive on that kind of growth when they lost themselves and find themselves completely differently, they love that kind of growth. But I don't think you are enjoying that. You want a certain sense of stability, you want certain sense of knowability, familiarity, and kind of groundedness here. And this oakman is really really asking you to, if you do not like something, then this is the time, really the time to, rise up from your power and take action accordingly. You cannot just, oh, I don't like it, and brood about it and just stay there. That may have helped you in previously to understand the situation and to feel through the situation, giving the situation second chance. Those are all great thing. But right now it feels like that you, if you do not like, you need to be, there's like a certain kind of discernment that you need to hone right now. If you do not like something, don't try to lie yourself, yes I do. Don't try to flex your muscle when you know that your muscles are hurting. You know what I'm trying to say? So it asking you to stay in your power and kind of rise from that and kind of state, if you don't like, okay, that's the end of it, take that action, take that abrupt, very rigid but very strong and assertive action. If you can take that, this energy gonna support you to do that. Mm. And I feel this is their energy, with the Piper. I feel like this person, 24 broken down to 6 heart chakra, this person is still calling you, this person still calling you, this person want you to initiate a new beginning or some kind of new chapter with them. But they are very much connected with you, in their mind. They are doing everything in their mind to connect with you, whether it's astrologically, whether it's cosmically, whether it's just energetically, telepathically, or really, they are really trying to connect with you. But the thing is, they want some kind of initiation, they want, like a full of passion, they want this kind of thrive, they want this, like, okay, they are gonna, like thinking about future, they are, like that kind of zeal, that what's next. They want all these things. But the thing is, this is opposite of yours. This person thrives on chaos, this person thrives on secrecy, this person doesn't like to spell everything out for you to grasp it. This person like their own secrecy. This person like to test you. This person like to like rock the boat. When those kind of things happen, they feel like the love is still alive. Maybe you are very well dealing with some kind of scorpionic energy here. Or Capricorn or Scorpionic energy here. And I really feel like that this person doesn't feel those are negative. Those are their qualities that they thrive on. It just the thing is that you have been, I feel like you are trying to get on their page, but it's very different. It's very different elemental, like elementally is very different than your energy, and it's kind of it's not really sitting well with you. But you have been stretching yourself way too much than you can actually need to or want to, or maybe even healthy for you. But this person is really want this person want like this person thrive on this kind of stuff. This person keep going back and forth, and that makes them feel like that your relationship is still alive. You are still responding, you are reacting, the passion is still there, the desire is still there. But there is certain things with the soul shrinker, I really feel that doesn't really sit well with you, but it does sit well with them. They like all this kind of secrecy. Maybe they like to hide a lot of stuff. Is like they may lead, like have a altogether different kind of lifestyle that you don't even know. It's like underground. There is a lot of underground energy that I'm getting, and this person doesn't want to reveal all this thing to you. But without that revelation, without that knowledge, you feel very unstable, and you feel like you don't know where you are standing in this connection. So there is like a that kind of energy here. But this person definitely wants some kind of, this person wanna dance with you. Like dance mean metaphorically in a relationship. They want to initiate new kind of conversation. They want to initiate new kind of passionate like journey. But it will not be free of what you do not like in this person. It will come with all these things. So that's why the Oakman is saying that this is the time of discernment. Like do you really do not, if you have to tell, you have to ask yourself that, you know can I do this? Do I even want to do this? And you don't lie to yourself that yes, I can, and then break your spine at the end of the day. So Oakman is really telling that speak truth to yourself and then take action accordingly with the solace. Okay, let's see what's going on in your mind. Yeah, like I can see that you don't want to let that, you don't want this connection to completely be abruptly gone. Because maybe you have bonded something, maybe you have built something. Like there is a connection that you don't want to let all the just connection to go away completely. But at the same time, there is certain things that you cannot bear anymore. There is certain things that breaking you. Is it now you have to do, like it's like a little bit of Libra act that you need to step into. It's like how much is too much and how much is too little. That's the measurement that you need to do, and then you need to take action on that. But with the world in reverse, I really feel like something that you don't want to completely let go of, something that you don't want this connection to completely evaporate from your life. Okay, let's get another card on this world card, exactly to know which area particularly that you don't want to come and let go or completely just gone away. There are two cards. Seven of Cups, again Scorpionic energy. Hangman in reverse, Page of Swords in reverse. This is interesting. You like, some part of you like this. You don't know what you're gonna get. You don't know what's underneath the bowl. It can be a snake coming out. It could be something beautiful, something precious that will be benefit of. So you like that little mystery around this. You like that. You don't want that. You also don't want everything to be like out and open on the table. But it's like a guilty desire. You like that, but at the same time your personality, the way you find where you find stability does not support this secrecy, does not support this unpredictability. At the same time, you like that mystery around this. And it's like it helps you from time to time to see things in a different perspective, to get new kind of knowledge in your like this person actually opens some kind of doors in you. But it's a traumatic experience because you really don't, your your natural self does not really align perfectly with this kind of energy. But this, when like when there is an energy conflict, it actually helps us to grow. But sometimes growing can be very difficult and very painful. And I really feel like with the hangman in reverse and the page of swords in reverse, you got to learn a lot of new things that you would not have otherwise ever learned, like very different kind of things that completely out of your scope of interest. But because you are in this connection, there is a lot of new things that you got to learn. Maybe you got to learn about twin flame, maybe you got to learn about a lot of other stuff, like like all these things that is kind of out of your general realm. But this person being in this connection kind of bring that sides to you, and you like that, that you are growing in that. But at the same time, you that's why you don't want this connection to completely go away. But there is a it, it's it there is a constant disharmony within you, because the five of swords, you always like on guard. You don't know, you cannot rest, your mind cannot rest, you cannot put down your guard. And it's not Pisces usually, like I don't know what are your other placement in your birth, on your birth, in your birth chart, but Pisces usually pretty, you guys don't hold a lot of, like guarded energy, if you feel secure and safe. But you don't feel secure and safe because you don't know, because you feel like there's a lot of things in this connection that you have no idea what's going on. So because of this unknown, you feel, always feel like you need to always be on guard. You don't know, you don't want to be vulnerable. You don't, even if you are vulnerable, next moment you kind of flip on that, so that that person cannot think that you are under their thumb, something like that. So there is a lot of inferiority, inferior kind of energy that kind of comes out of you. And it's kind of, there is a lot of guarded energy. You like, mm-mm, okay, I'm still here, but I'm cautious, my eyes and ears are open, I am not completely submitting, I am not resting. So because of that, you may consume, you may feel a lot of tired more than anything. Maybe you have not done anything much throughout the day, but you still feel exhausted because when you put guard against somebody, that's a lot of energetical effort to like to push back certain kind of energy. Even though we are just sleeping or not sleeping, we're just lying around watching TV or whatever you're doing, like very relaxed mode, but still you may feel very exhausted at the end of the day. And like with the high priestess in reverse and the ace of pentacles, you feel somewhere in your mind, you feel like there is something good can come out of it, there is some kind of treasure can come out of it. Eventually this connection can lead to some kind of fulfillment, some kind of stability, some kind of thing that you would not have otherwise expected. So there is that kind of speculation going on, but you don't feel it. And Pisces, you are a water sign, so like you need to feel things. If you don't feel things, and people can give you pages of reasoning that this could happen, but if you don't feel it, it it doesn't seem real. It doesn't seem real. With the high priestess in reverse, you don't feel it, because it is so different kind of energy. In your gut, all you feel that you are tired, you are guarded, you are there is some kind of combativeness, and you feel like that you are extending way too much beyond your comfortability. So those kind of feelings you feel. But on your mind you feel, you still think that there is maybe some kind of treasure after all this pain and struggle, but you don't feel that, you don't feel that struggle, you think about this sorry, you don't feel that treasure, you think about this treasure, you think about the output in a positive way, but when you feel, it feels like nothing is matching up, you feel like you are tired and you need to take an action or something like that. So there is like that kind of duality that looming in your energy. So let's see what they're thinking. They're thinking hangman in reverse and four of swords in reverse. Okay, this person is not good at change. This person is not at all good at change. You know, sometimes they feel like, okay, maybe they need to take a time out, really understand where you are coming from, where they're coming from, and come to a, you know, middle ground, come to a commonality, come to a different perspective, come to a compromise. This person does not like that. This person, no matter what they say, when it comes to change, they are not going to do the change in themselves. If they feel like secrecy is something that their nature, they are not going to be all of a sudden very open about their stuff. They are not going to be all of a sudden extremely fan of harmony and without any chaos. So they don't want to even speculate on that. They don't want to go you know, like maybe this person is kind of person who doesn't much, you know, doesn't dwell on much of spirituality. This person may not be even watching tarot, you know, it's like that, you know, like they don't want to change, they don't want to, they are quite comfortable the way they are, and they accepted their themselves with all their flaws. And you know, like if you call them flaws, because there is nothing called for flaws, it's all just there, however we see it, that's the way it becomes. So it's like whatever, you know, they are absolutely comfortable with who they are. You know, they are not trying to change, they are not trying to meditate and speculate and reflect on anything. They don't like all these things. They don't like they don't for them it's like, I am what I am, take it or leave it. You know, it's like a very direct energy for them. But they also feel, you know, like the two of cups, like I said, this person really you know, want this connection. This person is never shying away from this connection, because Piper is also very romantic, you know, very devoted, very energetically very in tune energy. So this person has no doubt that they love you, this person has no doubt that they want to be with you, but they don't want to change themselves in order to be with you. You know, so you know, if there is a hurdle, then say like, okay, in no relationship on a straight line, there are going to be ups and downs. I'm fine with taking ups and downs, but Pisces, you are not. You know, you like a little bit of, you know, predictability in relationship. And this person, but this person is like this person, they, you know, if possible they want to spend life with you. You know, they want to be your lover, they want to be you know, they want this to continue, they want this to connection to continue. And but this person also have 10 of wands, so this person has a lot of other engagement, that maybe that's the thing. You know that this person doing other stuff, not necessarily other people or anything like that, but they have other engagement in their life, and that takes a lot of time and effort from them, but they will not reveal to you. You know, like if you ask them, hey, what did you do tonight today, they will say, yeah, I just woke up and did this, like very minimal. They're not going to give you details, but you know that they have been very busy maybe for weeks, and you don't know what they, where they were, what they were doing, and all these kind of things, and you feel like, oh my god, are they hiding something like that? But they have a lot of other responsibility. They like to engage themselves in multiple things, and but the thing is, they don't like to expose their life to you. They are not the kind of person who will come home and give you their entire day history. You know, like, I did this, I feel that, I did this, then I did all, I made this, we talked about that. They're not gonna give you all this. They're like, they have other life, they have other, that they have their full life outside of this connection, but they are devoted in this connection. But they, you know, they are not going to reveal all this. And sometimes this outside of the other than this connection takes a lot of time and energy for this person. Maybe this person also kind of go maybe on and off, like, you know, you don't know when the next time you're going to talk to them. Sometimes they just disappear, because they have, with the 10 of wands, there's like so much that they are doing, and sometimes they get very caught up with that, and they don't have time to come back and share their life with you. So that's the, you know, here is the conflict, like All right, let's see how you feel. You feel like, yeah, you really feel like emotionally very you are walking on a thin line. You can drop, you can fall anytime and hurt yourself. So that's why, in your feelings with the high priestess in reverse, you don't see the prosperity. You see that you are protecting yourself from getting hurt, because you don't know where this is gonna go. You don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know anything. There is a lot of hidden stuff here. And with the moon dance again, the four, you really feel like that you are one who is holding this connection together. If you let this, like, moon is all about emotion. Look at this. If you let it go, this moon gonna be like evaporate in the thin air. And you are gonna be, it's like you are the one who is holding everything together. And it's tiresome because you want a partner who is also devote and put their effort in it, where they are also holding this connection together with you. And it feels like you are the only one who is doing, like, holding everything together when it comes to really make it happen in real terms. And you really feel like that you can be, like, anytime, like, there is a edginess feeling that you feel like, I don't know where it's gonna go. If somebody asks you, hey, so how is your connection, like, oh, what are you guys planning on doing? I don't know, we are just there, that kind of thing. It's like there is always something so unpredictable that you feel like you are walking on the eggshell. And you are really, with the keys on the trees, you are really trying to get out of it. I really feel like that. I mean, yeah, like, did this person did anything wrong? No, they are just being themselves. And that is the dilemma in Pisces. You, like, then what is love if I don't love them for who they are? Then I'm asking them to change. But at the same time, we all, knowing one's limitation, one's limit, is very helpful to set up, where you can, how far can you go in relationship. Because sometimes you I don't want to sound pessimistic, but sometimes you cannot just love people for who they are, because the way they are may be far fetched of our, what we can accept. And that is the thing that we need to know. Like, we always saying, oh, love the love person for who they are. Yes, for sure, but at the same time we need to also know ourselves, that what we can take and what we cannot take. We cannot overburden ourselves and stretch ourselves all the time. That's gonna break us. And you are kind of getting to understand that philosophy, that that's what the self-care comes from. Self-care is not selfish. It's like knowing your limitation is what self-care is, and not go overboard on that. We can grow over the period of time. What is your limit today? Maybe 2 years down the line your limit can expand. Then you can incorporate more people that can fit in that expanded zone. But the thing is, you have to listen to yourself, like, how far you can go at this given point of time. With the tree on keys on trees, I really feel like you are really feel like you kind of caught yourself within this dilemma, and you are trying to free yourself. And with the elixir of life, I really feel that you wanna go how you feel. You don't want to listen to your mind. You don't want to listen to ideology. You don't want to listen to what is right, what is wrong. You don't want to listen to all this kind of calibration. You just want to sit deep in your feelings, and however that feelings is guiding you, you just want to take action accordingly. Because with the 13, which is 4 Cancerian energy, and this is like 15 broken down to 6 heart chakra energy, it both of them are talking about feelings. You are just gonna, if even if your mind says, oh, Pisces, you are not being just, oh, you are not being this ideal perfectionist of a lover, you don't want to listen to all this thing. You just want to listen to your feelings. And if you feel that insecure, if you feel you are on the edge, if you feel like you are tired and exhausted, and this connection is emotionally and feeling wise not feeding you, or not giving you anything, or making you only more depleted, you are gonna get out of this. So you are giving yourself that chance to actually take action. Hold on. Okay, let's see how they feel. They have my home. Yeah, see, this person is like, this person, It's nothing wrong and right in this reading here. It's just two people are very different, and it's just that like they want to give you everything. Look at this. Look, this is the exact energy I was talking about. They have the whole palace behind their back, but the only they are offering you is a tower. So it's not that they are being miser or they are being manipulative or something, but this person like to expose things slowly. So if you wanna, they are not gonna give you everything at one go. And they feel like that they are giving you something. They feel like, I am by my Pisces, I am supportive of Pisces, I am taking care of Pisces, I am giving what I can in this moment. And this may not be the entire palace, but I am offering what I can at this moment, and this is the best I can. And it's like they feel like that, they also started feeling like that you may just go away, take a new direction and go away from this connection. But they don't want that. They don't want that. They really don't. But that's why they may be still trying to get in your connection and try to offer something. It may not be what you truly need, but they are trying to do their best to give you something, so that you don't just fly away. Because they can sense that there is a separation, like a permanent separation can come, because there is a like a isolation kind of energy they can feel. And sometimes I also feel that this person like to go isolated by themselves, where you cannot catch hold of them, where you cannot really get in touch with them. And this person is kind of contemplative of that, but not necessarily they are going to change that, because they are not a true believer of changing their natural behavior. They don't impose anything on themselves. And with the tiny triumph, but they feel like that they have changed a lot with you, and they celebrate that. They may have opened up to you more than they have ever done to anyone else, and for them that is a victory. That is a victory, and they are trying to do that. They are trying to be as supportive as they can be, but it may not be barely enough for you. You know what I mean? Because you both are vibrating on a whole different frequency here. But this person, they it's not that this person, they want to be supportive to you, but their progress, the way they change is very slow, if at all. And they celebrate these tiny changes, and that tiny changes is almost go unnoticed with you, because you feel like, oh my god, I'm suffering here absolutely tremendously, and you are giving me a little thing, and you are trying to making me feel like it's all okay. That's not okay. So it's like, like their whatever they feel is a victory for them is almost like minuscule to you, because you are expecting, you need a bigger scale of change in them in order for this connection to happen. And at the same time you feel like, like you don't want to change them. There is like a dual consciousness within you. And that's why the workman is saying, Pisces, you have struggled enough with this to try to balance it, and maybe you won't be able to balance it at this moment. So just speak truth to yourself, that what you truly can bear. If you cannot really bear it, don't keep lying to yourself, and take action accordingly. If you need to get out of this connection, then get out. Maybe several years back, after, maybe you both can grow in a certain way. Maybe there will be a chance to come together. But like right now, you need to think about, truly you need to speak truth to yourself, so that you know what you can bear and what you cannot. It's very simple. All right, Pisces, I hope you get something out of it, and I will talk to you next time. Okay, take care. Bye bye.